What's going on the Winners Win podcast? Your boy Loso 2.0, the copycat himself. And today we're going to talk about 10 steps from keeping a disagreement from being an argument. First off, I know you noticed that I am out of breath. I just got done doing some push-ups and doing some core, and I'm telling you guys, this month is just different. This month, Los is coming with a different type of pain this month. There's no exceptions. I'm coming with a different type of pain this month. Seriously. I mean, whenever I don't get something done the day before, I double it up on the next day, right? So that's coming to my reading, coming to my core push-ups, coming to my jump shots and stuff. Just trying to keep myself in order. So it's December 4th right now, and I should be at 400 total push-ups, but I was only at 50. So today, my goal, I had 350 push-ups to do. So far, I knocked out 100. I got 250 left for the day to knock out. Core, I was at 300 core. I got 150 done today, so only got 150 left. But then tomorrow's, if I don't get, whatever I don't get done today, I'm going to have to add another 100 on tomorrow because there's 100 every single day because it's part of my goals. Same thing with my reading. Now, instead of 10 pages a day, I've been doing 20 pages a day. So for my marketing or like my skills books, I have 80 pages to read, 60 pages from the novel, but I'm all caught up on my personal development and my Bible chapters. Now, my podcast episodes, I'm supposed to do 2 a day. I didn't do 2 yesterday, so today I have 4 to do. Same thing with my blog post. I got 4 to do because I didn't do, I did 6 yesterday, but I was supposed to be at 8 already. Today I'm supposed to be at 10, so, or 8 now, so it's 4. So these are all pretty much what I'm talking about though, right? And just trying to keep myself accountable for everything. Now, when I was playing at the gym today, I wasn't 100% back to where I wanted to be, though. But I felt myself being a lot more confident still. I was taking some shots, wasn't making them. They weren't confident jump shots, but it still was taking some shots. I was cutting to the basket, getting some leads, doing pretty good on the offensive end as far as finding my teammates and stuff and being a great point guard. So I feel myself kind of getting back into it. That's something that's exciting. But, of course, the grind doesn't stop right there. Tomorrow, either jump shots. No, so I went to the gym today. Tomorrow, I'm going to just go get some hill sprints in to try to get my bounce and athleticism back. I'm telling you, I'm coming with a different type of pain this month because I have to finish off strong in order to get my New Year's resolutions going and then get my next year really something crazy, right? I want to be this year to be 2023 is going to be my year to really break out and just keep going. And honestly, with me keep posting this consistency, I'm just going to get better and better each and every single day, each and every single month, and it's going to lead into my next month being, or my next year being better than it ever was. Today we also went to Philly to help, take care of my wife's grandmom. It was pretty chill. It was more chill than I thought it was. Honestly, I was planning on getting some work done then, but the nap was calling me. I was knocked out, but the good news is though, I am excited now to start my new position tomorrow, my new job tomorrow, and just really just bring the heat. I'm excited, I'm hungry, I'm well rested, and now I'm just time to get back to work and just continue on this grind. December is the month for me. I'm telling you, I feel good about this month. I honestly really do feel good about this month. So it's only right that I keep killing this month with everything else that I got. As far as, let me see, that's pretty much it though, right? Oh, I had my brother and his girlfriend over this weekend. It was pretty nice. Every time we have them over is pretty cool. And yeah, but anyway, let me get to these 10 things, 10 ways to keep a disagreement from becoming an argument. Now, as far as this goes, right, keeping a disagreement from becoming an argument, we always talk about the idea that if all else is possible to avoid an argument. Arguments are not necessary. Now, you may disagree on something, but in order to get someone to take action and influence people in order to do stuff, you want to stay away from getting into an argument as much as possible. So, before I even start anything that I'm talking about, excuse me, Before I start anything that I'm talking about, just remember, you want to avoid an argument if all is possible. But now we're going to talk about some steps in order to keep a disagreement from becoming an argument. The first one is to welcome the disagreement. You're not going to agree on every single thing that you talk about with another person. I'm just being honest with you. You're not, and not everything that you say is going to come together. Not everything you saying is you we're all different people, so we all come different aspects of life. So first you have to welcome the disagreement. The second thing is distrust your first instinctive impression. The first thing as humans we love to do when it comes to disagreements is get defensive. Oh no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. First of all, just the first one, literally sit back, take a deep breath, and think about the next thing you do before you do it. Because as I stated before, our first instinctive impression is to be defensive. And if we're defensive, we're just going to say something to hurt the other person, or we're going to be on the defensive, which is then going to make that person be on the defensive. And it's going to pretty much rock the boat in ways that we really don't want the boat to be rocked. So definitely distrust your first instinctive impression. Take a deep breath and think about your reaction. Third is to control your temper. As sometimes as people, and not even say sometimes as people, because I could agree that a lot of, and I see, and yes, I'm not saying everyone does this, but I can say I see a lot of Christians do this, is they want everyone to agree with their opinion because they automatically believe that they're right. Their way is right. Their way is right and better than everybody else's way. So sometimes we can get angry because we want someone to agree with our way because we believe our way to be right. There's more than one right answer, and your answer may be wrong, to be honest with you. Or at the same time, you think that getting angry is going to make this person agree with you or agree that this is the right way? No, there's plenty of different ways. So control your temper is 3. 4, listen first. As I stated before, with our first instinctive impression is to be defensive, we're going to start talking first and just talking back at the person and going, oh, no, this is not right. No, listen to listen, not listen to respond. Actually listen to what the person has to say. Don't try to think about any rebuttals. Just straight up just listen. That's all it is. Remember, we talked about instinctively listening and all that stuff to help draw people in more. Next, look for areas of agreement. Look for where you guys may agree on something. A lot of times when we get into arguments or disagreements with people, we pretty much are agreeing on a lot of the same stuff. We might just be saying it in different ways. So when you're listening to this person, listen to different ways that you're agreeing. Okay, no, I agree that, okay, yeah, it's been slower through. No, I completely agree with you. It has been a little bit slower these times, stuff like that. Now let's try to game plan on how we can control the controllables, right? So look for areas that you guys can definitely agree on. Step 6, be honest. Be honest with yourself just as much as you're honest with them. Is the way that you're saying working really majority of the time? Honestly, think about it. Is your way working? If it's not working, try to find different ways. Or be honest, they may poke holes in your argument or your reasoning behind certain things. So actually be honest with yourself. 7, promise to think over your opponent's idea and study them carefully. Actually listen to what they're saying and think about, okay, what are some good things that I can pull from this? Always look for the positive. That's the big thing that I'm seeing with this influencing people, how to win and influence people, is definitely to look for the positive in things and not always looking for the negative. That's basically a big part of the reason why I left my last company, because I was tired of so much negativity always coming from everything. So think about the positive and stuff like that. Actually study their thing. Next is actually thank them sincerely for their interest. Thank you for giving your input. I want that input because I want to see how I can strengthen my reasoning behind the way I do things. 9, postpone action to give both sides time to think through the problem. Again, don't act automatically. Think about it and or how can I actually fix my argument and help them out? And then 10, is really think about, could they possibly be right? These are 10 ways right here to stop a disagreement from turning into an argument. That's all I really have for you guys today. Avoid arguments at all costs. If you're listening to watch this on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share this channel. Comment below. I want to listen to everything you guys have to say. And if you listen to this on any type of podcast platform, 5-star reviews do the work. And you can also comment. I'm gonna read those reviews and then respond, of course. Keep killing the day, and remember, more than anything, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.